Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's great to be here with you. Today we are looking at my Disney bounds, which by the time you watch this, I could well be wearing one off in Walt Disney World, or I'm probably going to be getting very close to getting on a plane, and so I'm very excited. I've been so excited to show you this video, or to do this video for you. So without further ado, let's have some inspiration for Disney bounding. Let's get started. I'm slightly nervous that these might not work, but I have really thought about the weather. My only remaining hesitation is that my sister has recently been in Walt Disney World and said it was stinking hot. And this is a girl who never gets too hot. So I am very scared because I really easily overheat. But let's see what I've got. I think it'll be okay in most instances, as okay as it can be in Florida, but it will be October by that point, so who knows? Anyway, let's have a look. So I've got all of these different items. I'm going to start in no particular order, other than I am going to show you the shoes first, just so I can get them off my lap. So my two pairs of shoes that I will be taking with me to Walt Disney World are these Skechers, which are arch fit, and I absolutely love them. In fact, I bought them for Disneyland Paris in June, and I lived in them. They were super comfy. They dry out quickly, so if there's a monsoon, it's not going to be a problem as such. And I tend to wear mesh socks with them from Primark because those things dry out really quickly as well. So I'm looking forward to wearing these with all of my outfits, apart from one, which I will be wearing these for, which are Primark pumps that I bought for 2019, and they were lovely. They were perfect to wear in the parks. They were a little uncomfortable. I do remember getting some blisters from them, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Blistex with me. It's been a while since they've been out. They need a bit of a dust off. So those are my two pairs of shoes. So everything except one outfit, and it'll be fairly clear which one it is, I will be wearing these for. As I've got this in my lap, let's start with this. So I have got a Marie bound. I'm going to take Sassy Marie with me as my lounge fly. I am going to try and take as few lounge flies as possible just because of the space. And then I've got this cute little skirt from Temu. Now I am a bit worried about this because it is a polyester underlayer skirt and then the mesh over the top, but it is a lot shorter than the one that I had when I went to Disneyland Paris and wore for Aurora and Vanessa and my impromptu Asher bound as well. So hopefully it'll be okay. I am thinking about actually cutting some length off this and just restitching it. It's actually overlocked, so that would be easy to do. Maybe I will do that after all then, because I think the mesh will be fine because obviously it's super light, but I don't want to show anything that I shouldn't, so we need some length in it, but I think I could cut some length out without too much problem. And I was going to put that with this white t-shirt, so it's going to be very basic little Marie outfit, but I think it'll work well. And my plan for Charles with this is if I wear the little white top and the pink skirt, he can wear a pink bow and then he'll be very Marie. The other thing I found is a charity shop of all places, and I found this little cat brooch in the British Heart Foundation, and it's like Marie, Toulouse and Berlioz. So Charles could wear that actually because it's a brooch, or I could put it on my white t-shirt. The white t-shirt is just a plain one from Next. I think there were two for £16, so it could go on there, but I think, well, maybe on the waistband actually. I hadn't thought of that. Oh, that might be cute, mightn't it? That could be really cute to have that on the waistband, or as I say, Charles can wear it, or he'll have his little bow. But it was just so pretty and I couldn't resist. I thought that was perfect. So that's my Marie band. That's Disney band number 1. I'm going to keep hold of the white t-shirt because the next one I'm doing is a little bit more of an unusual bound. I'm going to do Esmeralda. Now, she has the white top. She does have a green band. Originally, my plan was to try and get a green t-shirt, cut the bottom of the white off and the bottom of the green off, and then stitch the bottom of the green to the top of the white, if that makes sense. So that it was like white t-shirt with green band around the waist. However, Next, unfortunately, didn't have the right kind of emerald green in store at the time I bought this. So this is my skirt, and this is a skirt I've had for years from a company called Tweedy Clothing, which is lovely, and this is silk, so this is going to be ideal. And this skirt is super light. I am considering cutting the bottom off it, I'm not going to lie, and again just restitching it so it's a bit shorter, but I'm not 100% sure about that, but I might, so we'll see. I don't want to make it a crop top because, I don't want to, but but for the heat it might work better. So I've got this lovely vibrant colour, and then I couldn't find the exact bag I was looking for, but it's similar to this. This is actually a purse, but I've got it's a little crossbody, and it's a little bit shorter than that, a little bit narrower, on a gold handle. So that can be kind of, because it's greeny, that can be instead of her waistband. That's what I'm thinking. And then I've got from Temu again, it's little gold hoop earrings, which I'm going to put with it because she has gold hoops. And then I had, here we go, there they are. And then I had a brainwave as well, because I remembered that I have a little toy goat who I'm going to carry around with me, potentially. So there you go. So that is my Esmeralda bound. And for this, Charles is, well, I did think about trying to make him a pair of little goat horns out of like felt or something. The time has just come around on me. It felt like I had ages, and now I'm panicking. I've still got time before I go, but I'm like, I've got so much I need to do, not least dye my hair, that I haven't done anything yet, and I'm really starting to panic, and because I don't feel 100%, it's making me worry I'm not going to get to do everything. So I can't remember what the plan was for Charles to have with this one, but I think he's just going to probably not have anything specific for this one. What were you going to have? I can't remember. So, yes, so probably because I'll be carrying the goat round instead as well. Charles will probably come as well. Anyway, so that is Esmeralda. That's bound number 2. These next bounds, actually, I gained inspiration from this item. And this is, well, I don't know whether it's a dress or a top. I'm going to wear it as a dress. However, it starts to get a bit see-through at the bottom. So what I've done is I've got some little cycling shorts from Temu, which are almost exactly the same colour, which is ideal. Put these underneath. Hopefully I won't overheat in that. I'm really hoping. This one I'm getting a bit worried about now. But again, I might just cut the bottom of the top off, because if I can't wear it as a dress, I might go with it as top and shorts, I don't know. But yeah, so this dress. And then I took inspiration from that for 3 different bounds. The first bound, I'm going to put with, well, I've got a purple scrunchie. These are all from Temu, can you tell? I've got some purple shell earrings. I don't really like the colour, so I'm probably going to paint over these in nail varnish. And a purple seashell necklace. Let's pull this back up. I'm sure it will fall off again in like 20 seconds. There we go. I've got my red hair, and I've got my trusty Sebastian. So this is going to be an aerial bound, and I'm going to take my coral loungefly, which is the one I took with me to Disneyland Paris. I would have reused my bound from Disneyland Paris for Ariel. I really, really loved it, but the skirt is quite a heavy, like thick material, and I just think the t-shirt was perfect. It was nice and light, but I think it's going to be too much. What I might do is I might take the purple t-shirt anyway, and then if all comes to the worst, I might end up wearing the green cycling shorts and the purple t-shirt and doing Ariel that way, and still with the coral bag and Sebastian and these accessories, because this is like her seashell bra, isn't it? That's what I figured. So I thought then the dress was like her fins. So that's where I took inspiration from for that first one. Charles has his dingle hopper to go with me. The second one for this dress, because one of the things is we're going for 2 weeks, and I thought, well, I want as light layers as possible because it's going to be really hot. That's the one thing I really, really remember from last time, is being overwhelmingly hot very early on in the day, and I can't deal with it very well. So I want to avoid that, but also I want to take as little as possible and reuse items at least once so that I can put souvenirs in the rest of the space, and most importantly Rice Krispie treats, because I cannot wait to have a Walt Disney World Rice Krispie treats. They don't do them in Disneyland Paris, and they're one of my favourite things on this earth, so I only hope they haven't changed the recipe and that they're still as good as they were. Anyway, let's go back to this. So, inspiration from my charity shop dress number 2. Let's see if you can guess what this one is. So I've got some flowers, again from Temu. I've got this, which I think is absolutely perfect for the bound I'm planning. And I also, if I can find it, I got a little, this is a green light up scrunchie, which is really cool. You have to take the tag out, so I'm not doing so before I go, but that's because I know I'm going to have to put my hair up as much as I can just to stay cool. So that's the green version of the purple one I've got for Ariel. Oh, I did also get a pink one for Marie as well. There you go. And where is the real giveaway? Although I think this crown probably does it for you already. I have got this amazing little cute frog brooch, which is again from Temu. How cute is that? So we've got a choice here, because either I can put my little frog brooch on here, or Charles can wear it on his bandana. So this is, because also I have this frog that I made, which is a frog for Baby Yoda, who I also knitted years ago, when the first series of The Mandalorian came out, when we were all in lockdown actually. But I also thought Charles could carry him around. So we've got a little frog there, and then this little blingy frog. So this is a Tiana green dress / frog bound. That is number 2. So these are for hair, or also I can actually clip them onto the strap there, for example, because Tiana's got flowers on her dress, and or Charles could wear one as well for his bound. So that's really cute. And I thought I could reuse potentially Sassy Marie for this, because I don't have a Princess and the Frog bag, but her friend Charlotte has the white cat. So that's what I'm thinking there. And on that note, I do have a pink t-shirt here, which I thought could go with, everything is inside out, sorry. Which I thought could go, slight detour, but it's all linked. I thought I could put this with this skirt and this bag and the frog brooch, which I've buried under here, and that could be a Charlotte, because she dresses the cat up as a frog, doesn't she? I'm not gonna, again, if I had more time, I might make a little felt frog. Oh my god, that would be so cute. A little felt frog hat that I could like put over the Loungefly. How good would that have been? I don't have time. I'd love to do that, but I don't have time. So it would just have to be Marie. But I mean, obviously this could be Marie as well. She could be all pink rather than pink and white. But yeah, so that's my thinking. I could do Tiana's friend Charlotte as well. So I was really, really trying to cross-use items as much as possible. So there we go. And then the third and final use for this one, I really wanted to get a pair of wings, but I suspect I found an amazing backpack on Temu, but on the day I ordered all this stuff, I couldn't be bothered to spend an extra £30 for it, so I didn't. But I remembered that I have these Build-A-Bear wings, and how perfectly sized are these for a little corgi I know called Charles. So I'm going to be Tinkerbell. That's my third and final use for this dress. Charles is going to wear the wings, and I have, again, the green scrunchie, so I can put my hair up in a bun. I'll take red lipstick, because she has red lipstick, and then, remarkably, because I was like, oh, I should get some pom-poms, I found totally randomly this little, I think this was off a Build-A-Bear, I think this is part of a bear ice skating outfit that I've had for years, but I'm going to tie this around my bun so I have pom-poms, because she has white pom-poms on her shoes. So that is Tinkerbell, and then Charles can also have a wand from Build-A-Bear if he wants it. But I think that the wings will do the trick. So that is Tinkerbell. Not really sure what I'm going to do with a bag for that, but I haven't really thought about it. Oh, I suppose we could reuse the green one from Esmeralda because it's green. So that's what I'll be doing. There you go. So that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do this one next because it's easy to get to. This is an easy one to guess, isn't it? This is where the red shoes come in. So this is obviously Minnie, and I found this little dress on Temu and I just thought it was really cute. It's quite lightweight. It is polyester, I think, so it's probably not going to be the coolest, but the fabric is thin. So I'm hoping the two facts about it will offset each other. So there you go, that's going to be Minnie with these shoes. Again, not really sure on a bag for this. I suppose that probably going to go, might go with Sassy Marie. It doesn't go with it as a mini thing. I could try and take another Loungefly, but I really am trying to keep my Loungeflies to a minimum if I can, just because I don't want to use all my space for packing as Loungeflies, and the airlines are super strict on the luggage allowance, I remember from last time. So there you go, so that's Minnie, and that's a really nice lightweight one, easy to do, easy to wear. Charles doesn't really have a bound for when I'm being Minnie, so he could wear one of his Marvel Loungeflies. Not really sure what he's going to do for that. The last one I have is Pocahontas. So I have got the top that I bought from New Look for my Aurora bound in Disneyland Paris, yes. Although I had to rebuy it because I don't quite know what happened to the top. Either it's got a stain on, like something like bleach, or it marked where it was being hung off the washing line to dry. Regardless, it's like right here, so you can't miss it. So fortunately they still had it and it was in the sale. So I rebought this top, which I also know is nice and light. And then I have two skirts actually, so I might do Pocahontas twice. I've got this little mini skirt, which is lovely and lightweight. It's a little bit short, but it's really cute. So I've got this one, and then I've also got this one. So as I say, I can do Pocahontas twice. This one actually goes better colour-wise, I think, with this top. But I actually prefer the first one because, I don't know, for some reason this reminds me of my school skirts. I think it's the way it pleats. Although my school skirt's pleated all the way round, so that doesn't even make any sense. But it does make me think of a school skirt for some reason. Anyway, that's my skirt, and then I'm excited about the accessories with these. So I found this on Temu, which is this lovely feather like headdress. So I can wear this over my hair. My hair's going to have to be up. I'm going to try and plait it. I'll try and do a bun for Tiana and a bun for Tinkerbell. That should be nice and easy. My hair will not. I won't be able to wear it down in that heat. So I'm probably going to try and plait it for this, which won't look as pretty with these cascading down, but have to do what we can do in the heat. So there you go. That's her headdress. I've got this wonderful necklace that I've had for quite a long time, which is a feather. So, and obviously Pocahontas, she has all the leaves, doesn't she? She doesn't actually really have feathers, but she does have the leaves. And I thought, well, that is pretty close. So I love that to go with it. And then this bag that I got, which is a Disney Store bag, which I thought was just perfect to set everything off. And for this one, Charles is bounding as Miko, so I have a little Build-A-Bear mask, which he's going to wear backwards so that it looks like little raccoon eyes. And then I got the milk and cookies. The milk can be for him from when I'm Marie. That was what I was excited about in the unboxing the other day that I suddenly thought of. But I actually bought it for the cookie because Miko loves cookies, doesn't he? He steals them all from John Smith's bag. So I thought, how perfect. Charles can have the cookie when we're doing Pocahontas. So that's my plan. And then on top of all of that, I need to now think about Halloween because Originally, my mum, my sister and I were all going to bound at, well, no, we were actually going to dress up in costume as the Sanderson sisters, and my dad was going to be Billy Butcherson. However, since my sister said how hot it was, we're all thinking polyester costumes is probably not a good idea. So we're not going to do that now. I'm wondering about trying to put a bound together for Mary, and for them to bound as some of the other, like one of the other sisters each, because that's who I was going to be. I was going to be Mary, my mum was going to be Winnie, and my sister was going to be Sarah. But I don't know. I don't know that there's time to actually go out and find anything that's kind of the right colour, which is a shame, but what can you do? I do have lounge flies that I can take for Hocus Pocus, actually, which you can see behind me. Charles, on the other hand, has lots of choice. I found this little Build-A-Bear bag that he can take to go trick-or-treating when we go to the park for the parties. So I'm hoping they'll trick-or-treat him something in there. Also found this cape. I thought he could be Doctor Strange. Also, I thought that if I reused this, and if I this time put it with the pink skirt, I could redo my Aurora bound. And then I was like, oh my god, what colour is Prince Philip's cloak? It's red! So Charles could wear the red cloak and be like Philip, which I kind of feel like has to happen now. So I was so excited. I can't tell you how stupidly excited I was when I thought of this. But yeah, so basically, loads of ideas. So that's what Marie, Charlotte, Esmeralda, Tiana, Tinkerbell, Ariel, Pocahontas twice, Minnie, and potentially Aurora. That's 9 bounds for 2 weeks. That's not bad, actually. And then I've got some Walt Disney dresses that I bought in 2019 when I was there that I do want to take back and wear, A, because I know that they were good in the heat, and B, because one of them's very American and very patriotic, and it's obviously Disney and I really like it, and it's light as well, so it was good for that. And then I might just do a couple of days where I don't worry about a bound. I just wear like a Disney t-shirt or a strap top or something and shorts so that I stay cool. I'm not really sure yet. Oh, the only other one I could do that I was thinking about is doing another Wish one, but that would mean using this skirt. So my Esmeralda skirt, which is great because this is silk, so this is nice and cool. And then probably what I would do, oh, I remember, I thought that I would bring my, I was thinking about using the Ursula tank top that I wore in Disneyland Paris. However, that material is very thick and solid. So actually what I was going to do was pair this with my purple t-shirt that I used for Ariel in Disneyland Paris, which is super lightweight. It's the one that I've said I might put with the shorts to do Ariel when I'm over there if it's too hot having the layers, and then I can have Star. So there you go. So that's 10 potential bounds. That's not bad, actually. And I do feel like I should maybe do a villain, in which case I could again use this skirt, and because look, it's handkerchief hemline, so it's kind of tentacly, so I could say that this is Ursula, and then I could wear my headband again that I bought from, it was eBay, but I think it was probably originally like an AliExpress pair of ears or something like that, and the purple t-shirt again. And then I could take my glow-in-the-dark singing shell necklace and the earrings that I wore, because it's Halloween, so I want to do a villain at least once, but I have to do it in a way that I can. So there you go. So that's 11. So I'm now 11 out of what, 14 that I need, I think. So that's pretty cool. I do really want to do a Sanderson Sisters one though, or some sort of Hocus Pocus. We'll see. We'll see what I can cobble. Wait. Sarah is purple. I could do Sarah. That's not really the right green for Winnie, is it? This is the right colour for Mary, but it's just not at all the right, it's a bag. It doesn't really help me. Ideas are percolating. We'll see. I mean, ultimately, I do have a pair of mustard shorts and a red vest top that I could just do Winnie the Pooh and be done with, but I'm thinking there could be a Sarah in here. I'll keep you posted. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this mad foray through my brain. Is that even the word I'm looking for? I'm feeling so not myself at the moment that I just honestly couldn't tell you if any of what I've just said makes sense. But hopefully it does. Hopefully it was interesting. I hope so, because I'm so excited to do this video. Yeah, there we go. So some ideas for you, but those are my plans. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. I can't wait to actually do it and obviously talk to you about it on the other side as well. So thanks so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and bye for now.